Okay, here we are. We're going to be doing a ride review on the 2010 VRSCAW V-Rod from Harley Davidson. The paint on it is called the Black Ice Pearl, and from every angle it changes from a purple to a blue. It's just something that makes the bike stand out. You know, it's long stature, it's gracious curve. I just can't get enough of this bike. 2-degree lean angle on this bike. There's not very many Harley Davidsons out there that can quote that. We're looking at a 5-gallon fuel capacity, 5-gallon oil capacity, a dry weight of 637 pounds. It's 1250 cc Revolution engine, which comes out to 76.28 cubic inches, 84 foot-pounds of torque, 11.51 compression ratio, a gear ratio of 117 to 64. This bike quotes a 34 miles per gallon city, 42 miles per gallon highway, and I got that easily on our trip that we just ran around Lake Superior. We done 1,213 miles in 21 hours, and I got an average on the highway. I was probably getting 44 on the highway, 45 maybe. Gearing on this bike to me seems just perfect for the highway. It's a little hot. Tires on this bike. Front tires are 120/70 ZR rated 19. And the rear just stands out. It's so awesome. It's a 240 40R 1879V. I'm just, you know, this bike looks just like a muscle cruiser right out of the 70s and 60s, and it's just awesome. Brakes on it are 4-piston front and rear and stop you on a dime. And it comes with all the regular electrical equipment: electronic speedometer with odometer, time of day clock, odometer, dual trip meter, fuel gauge with low fuel warning light and countdown feature, low oil pressure, engine diagnostics readout, LED indicator, lights, tachometer. I know you're going to say more. And my bike even come equipped with ABS. So not too much more I can say about this bike without riding it. Base price on it is around $14.99 and goes up from there. There's 3 models available. Recommended fuel on this is around 91 octane, although, you know, on a trip around I had to run regular and it run fine on regular. I wouldn't recommend getting on it too much going down the road when you're in the regular, but if you have to, you can get by with it. Just a nice bike. The dual exhausts have a nice tone to them. It's got a unique sound all of its own, and I like it. You know, I was lugging this bike going down the highway. It was just 5th gear roll-ons to pass cars, and it just felt like a John Deere tractor on steroids and then some. I just couldn't believe the pulling power that this bike has. You know, most of the guys I was riding with on the sport bikes were running, you know, they drop down 1-2 gears to pass a car. I just roll it on and whip on by, and it's just a joy to run. You know, there's only one thing I'd change on this bike maybe is put some more padding in the seating. My butt was getting a little numb after almost 1,500 miles, but you know, that's to be expected if you're riding down the road continuously for hours on end. I ride on this bike is totally awesome. I had no cramping at all, and I might also add, for cruising, I'd probably add maybe a windshield. But that's about it. The bike, just the way it is, runs fine, runs great. I wouldn't change anything like that for cruising around town. It's got oodles of power, and it's got that heritage of a Harley Davidson, and I just feel honored to be able to ride this bike. Okay, it's Patrick Saunders here with ATV PT. We're getting ready to take the 2010 VRSCAW V-Rod for a ride and check it out and see what it'll do. This baby's just born to rock. Tires that stick and a wing angle at 32 degrees. I think we're ready to take this for a ride. job or what, girls?
Yes.
Is that perfect?
It's a commercial.
Not a commercial. We're talking about this bike.
Right now?
This bike just rocks. Have you seen the way it corners? It feels the way it corners when you're riding it. You would just go, this is awesome. So, thank you, Harley Davidson. Nice bike.